Wow.
Fire pit. It was my idea. We're going to have it all set up.
Wow.
I've been putting together expert Legos. They're expert Legos.
Being back dancing. I look like a big cherry.
Big? Are you calling me big? Oh, sorry, I farted. What? I knew this was gonna happen. I was gonna cry. There's gonna be tears. There's gonna be nervous laughter. So that's just how I am.
Yeah.
I'm crazy, so.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. You got me.
Do you want to tell him?
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just say it. We have broke up.
Hey Gauls, welcome back. Take a moment to be angry at the fact that the worst thing that could happen to Amberlynn is Baxter breaking up with her. It is not having cancer again, or any other health problem. It is Baxter dumping her.
It happened Sunday. And it was initiated by me. But the fact of the matter is I've had a lot of time to think. We just want different things in life. You know, Amberlynn wants to leave Kentucky one day, and she wants to see her family, and she wants to move to another state. And it's like, this is my home, and this is where my family is, and I don't want to leave.
Why would Amberlynn want to move? It doesn't make any sense. She can't live alone. She needs someone to care for her. If she is planning on moving in with her mom and her fiancé, I highly doubt they would care for her the way Becky did. Amberlynn has been talking about leaving Kentucky for years, but she stayed because of Becky. Now that she wants to leave, Becky is not ready to leave with her. I kind of feel bad for her, but I do understand that Becky wants to be close to her family.
But I love her. I love her. I love her. I don't care what anybody else thinks of her. I know who she is. And she has her faults, and I have my faults too.
I'm sorry, but that's the fakest cry ever. Gaul, learn something from our Gaul and do better. Also, this is so weird. Just the other live stream, Becky was all in Amberlynn's face telling her how much she loves her, and 3 days later she dumps her. There is definitely more to this.
You know, we've been together for 4 years, and both of our weights. And it's like, Amberlynn tries to start Jenny Craig and all these other things. And I'm going to be honest, I don't join them with her. I should, but I don't. But it's not like I'm also going out of my way to eat horribly in front of her or suggest we order this or do this. No, I don't do that. But I'm not strong enough to be that support right now.
So the first reason was because Amberlynn wants to move. The second one is the weights. So Becky is done with her antiques and her lifestyle. This should be a huge wake-up call for Amberlynn, because even her caretaker is done with her, but again cancer wasn't, and I doubt this would change who she is. Becky later says that this was not planned, but I think she was thinking about it for a while now. Amberlynn is not even trying to lose weight now, so she is talking about her overall situation type deal. Also, remember Amberlynn saying that Becky's weight has nothing to do with her, and how she was heavier before she met Amberlynn. Yeah, apparently that's not how Baxter feels.
And not even a dime. It's nothing to do with money. I just want her in my life. I want to go to Oklahoma if, you know, you move there, or California, or if you move to Virginia, like all these places you've mentioned that you could go to someday. I want to travel. I've never been west of Kentucky. I'd love to go see you wherever you go.
Yes, ladies and haters, Becky is ready to travel and spend Amberlynn's money, but she is not ready to leave with her to another state. Amberlynn stayed for 4 years with her, but Becky is not ready to do the same for her. Amberlynn stayed because she had nowhere to go, but now she has her mother and brother, so she is ready to leave her Baxter and live her best life.
I just feel like this is the healthiest choice for us both. But for now, me and her are going to do this together. We're going to work through this together. Whenever both of us are hurting, we're going to be there for each other.
This is definitely a healthy decision, because we all saw what this was. I'm sure they have love for each other after being together for 4 years, but their relationship was based on them needing each other. It was too codependent. Becky needed her money and the comfort Amberlynn provided, and Amberlynn needed someone to be there when she needs a ride. You can't convince me otherwise, point blank period.
I have a lot. to take care of in life. I've got, I'm going through a hard grieving process right now, and I can't be the partner that she needs.
I do not like Becky, especially after the live streams and her smug attitude, but this is the most open I have seen her. I do believe her when she says she can't be the partner Amberlynn needs. Both Becky and Amberlynn been through a lot last year, and difficult situations like those can make or break a relationship, and I think Becky was too busy taking care of Amberlynn after her surgery that she forgot to love herself and deal with her own emotions.
I feel like myself, I don't want any kind of relationship because I want to focus on myself. I want to grieve my mother properly, and I don't want to hold her back. I don't want her to have to be in Kentucky for the rest of her life and away from her family or her dreams and what she wants and her journey on becoming who she wants to be.
That's very mature of her, if she is telling the truth, but I better not see you pull a Destiny and get a new goal in a few months. Dusty said the same thing to Agor. She said that she wants to better herself and all that bullcrap, but ended up with Dana in less than a month. I do not like Amberlynn, but if Becky pulled that, we are coming for you, Gore.
But we want to stay in each other's lives, so.
Absolutely.
I know a lot of people don't understand that my breakups always are very healthy. They're never vicious and vile. I always stay friends with them. So it's never, some people don't understand it, and that's fine.
The only ex she talks to is Crystal, and I haven't heard her name in a while. I don't agree with them staying close. We saw how that turned out with Dusty, so why would you want to do that again? Amberlynn said friends with Dusty and said this exact thing while secretly being in love with her while she was with Becky. Just go your separate ways. There is no need to stay that close after a breakup. You don't have to be enemies, but staying close and living together is not being mature. That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
So
We're not breaking up because anything horrible. Neither one of us did each other dirty.
nope.
There's no secrets and lies. There's nothing.
As cliche as it is, it's literally just sometimes love isn't enough.
Why do I feel like Becky is talking to someone else? I have no proof and this is purely speculation, but she was talking about how she would never cheat on her the last 2 live streams. What do you guys think?
And it's like, I look at everything I've been through in my life, and this hurts me the worst ever. I mean, that's something I've already talked to her about, but it just hurts a lot.
So let me get this straight. Becky's breakup was worse than her foster experience. It is worse than Rain and Petal's eavesdrop. Worse than getting cancer. The only way this is worse than these things is that Amberlynn literally cannot survive without Becky, and that has nothing to do with love.
And we really wanted to tell you guys so people could stop, speculating, and I posted that, that community post because I really did not want to come on here today. You guys can see why I am distraught.
Yes.
She knew what she was doing posting that community post. The Hayes all were thinking about health issues, while Agol is crying over a breakup and claims it is the worst thing that could happen to her. She is the reason why people started speculating. She was hella vague, leaving room for tens of assumptions.
If I would have not said anything, if we would have just disappeared and didn't come on here at all, I would have gotten backlash for that too. So it's
damned if you do, damned if you don't.
No, you definitely could have disappeared and then came back and explained the situation, and I guarantee a lot of people would have understood. She cancelled live streams because her life was more important than her YouTube job and she was too busy, but the worst thing happened to her and she pops on live stream for a whole hour to cry and explain to people she was cursing out a week ago.
It's heartbreaking and it's terrifying and it's exhausting.
Oh God, yeah. I can't eat, can't sleep, typical heartbreak bullshit.
I bet it is terrifying. After the breakup, Bixter has to find a real job, no more sitting at home and coloring, and Amberlynn has to find another person to care for her, or she could decide to finally get her shit together and be independent.
Anyways, Becky doesn't seem bothered at all.
I'm very bothered.
Yes.
I talked to my family yesterday and I'm just I feel like I'm in shock of me finally saying it and telling her.
Crying is not the only way to show sadness, and not everyone cries at a drop of a pen like Agol Amberlynn, but Becky looks relieved and free, not sad, which is fully understandable.
The only thing we know the answer on for sure is that we're not together anymore. And I saw a lot of people asking about the animals. I will be taking them because
They're hers. They're yours.
it's not even...
I can't take them from you.
I mean, they love Becky so much and they're probably never going to be the same. But what benefits everyone and that makes the most sense is if they stay with me.
Really? So the best thing for Twinkie is to stay with you. You admitted that you don't take her for walks and Becky takes her to the vet, so how is that beneficial for her? I'm 100% sure you don't change the litter box for Rarity and Wasabi too, so no, them staying with you is not the best choice.
Oh my god, you do not have to be worried about Twinkie, I could tell you that one.
Y'all don't have to be worried about the animals. They're still gonna be taken care of.
Yeah.
And I'm still gonna be here until she's figured out where she's going and I figure out where I'm going.
Did you all catch that? Becky said, don't worry, I'm going to take care of them. What is going to happen after she moves? Don't even try to tell us that Amberlynn will take care of them when she can't take care of herself.
I mean, especially Twinkie, she would go into a depression without me. Like, she wouldn't be able to, I mean, I know she's gonna go into it without you, but you know what I mean.
Lol, she just had to throw that in there. I'm sure Twinkie will choose walks with Becky over being housebound with Amberlynn.
Nothing happened, and I think that's what makes it the hardest, is to realize that I'm not making her happy, and wasn't
I wasn't
fully,
making you happy.
like, we just weren't the type of happy that you should be in a lifelong relationship.
We all saw it, Gaul. You two dragged this relationship for 4 years. We could see that you two do not love each other like that. Also, I saw this coming, but it does feel weird now that it actually happened. I can't wait to see what they do and how things will be in the new season, Lowell.
It'd be a terrible, terrible idea to live together if you're broken up. No, it's not really. This isn't a messy thing where one of us is just like, peace out, have fun.
We're not
this is
peacing
the
out.
home that we made together, but peace the fuck out.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
what?
not like that. We're not like that. We're trying to approach everything at the most mature level.
I hate how they keep saying they are being mature. Gaul, you both still need each other, that's why you will still live together. Where would Becky go? She has no money and no place to go. Who would care for Amberlynn? She can't drive nor leave the house. It is okay to live together till they figure things out, but they should do that fast and make the transition to their new life.
And yeah, Becky and I do not want to be in a relationship with anyone.
No.
We've both decided that that's just not.
Right. Yeah. No.
I mean, I'll just speak for myself. We've talked about it, but I don't want to be in a relationship. I know I have a bad record of always finding someone like a month after a breakup, but I cannot see myself ever remotely looking at someone like I looked at you. Not even close, so.
Yes, Gaul, sometime you found them before the breakup, if you know what I'm saying. Again, Becky doesn't believe that. Look at her face. I just have this feeling that she will be dating very soon.
And I mean, I'm still going to have my Instagram and I'm still wanting to do the Twitch thing. Even if I never, I'm not looking for some kind of social media popularity. If it happened, cool, awesome. But I want to do things that are fun.
Yeah.
Lol, you want to do things that are fun. Who's going to pay them bills, Gaul? The sugar mama is gone.
Process like this is a good decision is I also think of like the bad moments. Like, I've written a lot of poetry about feeling alone and feeling lonely, and I don't think that that's a good thing to feel in a relationship. But that doesn't take away how much I love you.
Yes, their relationship was more like a friendship. We all said that.
Becky was literally the one, and I know so many people were like, she doesn't love Becky as much as Destiny. Completely false. I love Becky way more than I ever loved Destiny. It's just every relationship is different. You guys saw me make out with Destiny on camera because I was dumb and I was young. You guys aren't going to see that with me and Becky because we're older and mature. I would never make out with my partner on camera ever again.
What maturity are you talking about? You are a 30-year-old toddler who were crying because she had to do 1 hour live stream on her job. The only reason you were not kissing was because Becky doesn't like PDA.
No, Becky, even with Destiny, I knew Destiny had some chick on the side, but that's a whole other story. But, Becky's not like that. Becky,
You said the same thing about Destiny, Lowell, then found out 4 years later. I have a strong feeling that it will be the same for Baxter. She admitted she cheated before, Lowell.
I'm gonna be saving money, she's gonna be saving money, and we're just gonna have to figure it all out. And, I'm gonna have to be uploading more because, someone with a conventional job, if they needed to make more money, they would try to get more hours. And that's how I'm taking this as, doing more on YouTube, making more content for you guys, whether you like it or dislike it.
Lowell, why is she acting like Becky was paying bills and they were doing a 50-50ths? Gaul, you were paying for the whole thing, so why do you have to upload more?
Don't write on me.
What we do here is go back.
Loud.